Welcome friends to an extraordinary journey into the heart of South America. Today we travel to Peru, a nation steeped in ancient mysteries, breathtaking landscapes, and a history that stretches back millennia. This is a land that was once the seat of the largest empire in the pre-Columbian Americas and is now home to one of the new seven wonders of the world. Peru is not just a travel destination, it is a profound historical experience. We will explore its stunning natural wonders, delve into the legacy of the Inca Empire, uncover the secrets of its capital, Lima, and provide you with an essential guide for your own Peruvian adventure. So, prepare to be captivated. Let us begin our exploration of Peru. To truly understand modern Peru, one must look deep into its past, to a time long before Europe knew of its existence. Peru is one of the 6 cradles of civilization in the world. While the Inca Empire is its most famous historical chapter, it is far from the beginning. Archaeologists have found evidence of inhabitants in the Peruvian Andes dating back more than 11,000 years. By 2500 BC, on the desert coast north of Lima, the Norte Chico civilization built the ancient city of Caral, the oldest known city in the Americas. This complex society predates the Olmec of Mexico and was a marvel of monumental architecture, featuring large pyramidal structures built in receding terraces. For thousands of years, different cultures flourished and faded across the coast and the Andes, cultures like the Chavan, Moche, Nazca, and Wari. Each left behind incredible testaments to their ingenuity, from massive temples to intricate pottery and the enigmatic Nazca Lines, colossal geoglyphs etched into the desert floor whose purpose remains debated to this day. The pinnacle of pre-Columbian power was the Inca Empire, known to themselves as Tawantinsuyu, the realm of the 4 parts. Emerging from the highlands around the city of Cusco in the 13th century, the Inca expanded rapidly under rulers like Pachacuti to become the largest empire the Americas had ever seen, even surpassing the size of Imperial Rome. Their domain stretched from modern-day Colombia down to Chile and Argentina, linked by a vast network of over 40,000 kilometers of roads, more extensive and sophisticated than any found in Europe at the time. Yet, the Inca achieved all this without a formal system of writing, using a unique system of knotted strings called quipus for record-keeping, accounting, and even census data. The Inca were master engineers and architects. They built with colossal, finely cut stones that fit together so precisely, even without mortar, that their structures have withstood centuries of earthquakes, a testament to their genius. Their greatest legacy, and the most iconic symbol of Peru, is the citadel of Machu Picchu, perched dramatically on a mountain ridge high above the sacred valley. Machu Picchu is a masterpiece of Inca architecture and a marvel of human ingenuity. Built around 1450, most historians agree it served as a royal retreat and sacred religious site for the Inca Emperor Pachacuti. It remained largely unknown to the outside world, abandoned a century later, likely due to the devastating Spanish conquest that swept through the rest of the empire. Though local people knew of its existence, it was brought to global attention in 1911 by American explorer Hiram Bingham. To this day, the true, comprehensive purpose of Machu Picchu remains shrouded in mystery. As a visitor, you will be mesmerized by its ingenious design, the Temple of the Sun, the ritual Intihuatana stone aligned perfectly with the solstices, and the agricultural terraces that cling impossibly to the steep mountain slopes. Visiting this UNESCO World Heritage Site is an essential, awe-inspiring experience, one that instantly connects you to the power of the Inca. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro, in the 16th century marked a violent turning point. Despite the vast size of the Inca Empire, the Spanish were aided by internal divisions, the emperor's recent death, and the devastating diseases they unknowingly carried, which decimated the native population. The capital of Cusco fell, and the Viceroyalty of Peru was established in 1542, ruling over most of Spain's South American possessions from its new coastal capital, Lima. Lima became the center of Spanish colonial power, filled with opulent cathedrals, grand plazas, and the trappings of European wealth, much of which was extracted from Peru's rich silver mines. The colonial period lasted for nearly 300 years until a wave of independence movements swept across the continent. On July 28, 1821, Peru formally declared independence from Spain, a key moment secured by the revolutionary armies of leaders like José de San Martín and later Simón Bolívar. Today, July 28 is celebrated as Peru's National Day, marking the end of colonial rule and the birth of the modern republic. Peru is a land of incredible geographical diversity, divided into three distinct regions: the arid coast, Costa, the towering Andes Mountains, Sierra, and the vast Amazon rainforest, Selva. The coast is home to the capital, Lima, and is dominated by the Pacific Ocean. Here, you can find the world's highest sand dune, Cerro Blanco, a testament to the country's diverse climate. The Andes form the mountainous spine of Peru, with peaks soaring over 6,000 meters. This is the realm of the indigenous Quechua and Aymara people, where the air is thin, and the landscapes are dramatic. It is also where you will find Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, on whose waters the Uros people still live on fascinating floating islands made of thick tatora reeds. Finally, the Amazon rainforest covers almost two-thirds of Peru, making the Peruvian Amazon one of the most biodiverse regions on the planet. Here, you can encounter unique species like the pink river dolphin and immerse yourself in a world of lush, untamed wilderness. This geographic diversity is the foundation of Peru's unique culture and economy. Peruvian culture is a vibrant fusion of indigenous and Spanish traditions, and nowhere is this more evident than in its internationally acclaimed cuisine. Lima is recognized as the culinary capital of South America, and a Peruvian meal is an explosion of flavor and fresh ingredients. Peru is the birthplace of the potato, where over 3,000 varieties are still grown today. It is also the origin of the Amazon River, which begins its journey high in the Peruvian Andes. A key part of the culture is the alpaca. Peru is home to almost 90% of the world's alpaca population. Their wool is prized globally, and you will see these gentle, fuzzy creatures everywhere in the highlands, alongside their smaller, more luxurious cousins. The Vicuña Point. One traditional dish you may encounter is cuy, guinea pig, which is the national dish and a delicacy dating back to Inca times. And for a more controversial cultural item, the coca leaf, which grows in the Andes, has been a sacred, energy-boosting staple for the indigenous people for centuries, used to combat the effects of altitude. Traveling to Peru is an unforgettable experience, but a few essential tips will help ensure a smooth journey. First and foremost, altitude acclimatization. Both Cusco, 3,400 meters, and the gateway to Machu Picchu, Aguas Calientes, though lower, still high, are at high elevations. Take your arrival days slow, stay hydrated, and consider drinking coca tea. Do not underestimate the need for rest and gradual activity. Second, book everything early. This is especially true for Machu Picchu tickets and Inca trail permits, which sell out months in advance. Plan your routes and entry times as soon as you confirm your trip. Third, transportation and logistics. Domestic flights are the best way to cover long distances, like the journey from Lima to Cusco. In cities, taxis and ride-share apps are readily available. For the journey to Machu Picchu, you will take a scenic train or hike the Inca Trail. In local markets, be prepared to haggle, but always remain polite and respectful. Finally, respect and safety. While generally safe for tourists, standard travel precautions apply. The local culture is warm but initially reserved. A polite "Buenos dias" goes a long way. The official languages are Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara, and while English is common in major tourist hubs, a few phrases of Spanish will significantly enrich your experience and interactions with locals. Your journey will likely begin in Lima, the modern capital and largest city. Here, you can explore the historic center, a UNESCO site with stunning colonial architecture centered around the Plaza de Armas. In the evening, the modern, coastal district of Miraflores offers a vibrant culinary scene, where you must try ceviche, Lima's world-famous dish of raw fish marinated in citrus juice. From Lima, you fly to Cusco, the ancient capital of the Inca. Cusco is where you will acclimatize and explore the incredible surrounding area. Beyond its beautiful colonial-era cathedral, the city is built on Inca foundations, most notably the colossal stones of the fortress of Sacsayhuaman overlooking the city. The area around Cusco, the Sacred Valley, is a must-see, featuring Inca sites like Ollantaytambo and the stunning salt pans of Maras, where salt is still mined using an ancient evaporation technique passed down from the Incas. Cusco is the launching point for all adventures to Machu Picchu. Peru is a destination that will challenge you, inspire you, and fill you with a deep appreciation for human history and natural beauty. From the silent, misty grandeur of Machu Picchu to the vibrant markets of Cusco and the sophisticated flavors of Lima, this country offers a unique, multi-layered journey. It is a land of contrasts, ancient history meeting modern life, the desert meeting the Andes, and the mountains meeting the Amazon that we hope this glimpse into the history, culture, and travel essentials of Peru has inspired you to undertake this unforgettable expedition. Thank you for joining us on this tour. Now, the rest of the adventure awaits you in the land of the Incas.